Hello everybody, welcome back to Sunless Sea. Last episode we went out of bounds and it cost us dearly. Mainly in the money department, but I would say it's a great idea to just get the hell out back to London. And with the money and port reports we discovered, we can probably get our money back, lower our terror, and buy more supplies, stuff like that, and then never do what I did again. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh man, what's the shortest distance? Sort of southeast-ish. Alright. Well, the episode didn't go up yet, so I haven't gotten a response from the person telling me it was a good idea to go out of bounds when you had the option. I might have misinterpreted the man. Maybe he said there was like only one place where you could actually do it without the enormous bad consequences that I just had. It's perfectly possible. That'll lower terror a bit. Might as well go at him. The hungry dead. Your cook is outraged. One of the tomb colonists has woken from his coffin and rested and found his way to the stores. When the cook came across him, he consumed a half-field of cheese and an alarming quantity of suet. Yeah, you have to get that. Strange catch. Our terror is a bit lower. That's good as well. Might help us stay alive. Fuel is good. Resources are low, but I think we can get to London with 3 we still have. Getting really close to getting another secret. There's a thing to kill. That thing is... I can shoot it apparently. That'll get rid of our hunger once again. I wonder why we couldn't see that. Maybe because our lights were off? Probably. So this just gives us 1 fragment. I think I'm better off lowering our hunger some more. So we got a bunch of places to be. We need to get the vendor bride to remove the tomb colonists. We need to go back to IRM to finally get one of those fruits in. We need to talk to our cook because we need him to be dumped off on the Phantom King's Hole as well, because I think they mentioned they needed someone who with a good taste of fish, and well, that's kind of why we got our cooking. Right, we're getting close to where we need to be. Things are looking good. How's our terror? 55. We might even get back below 50 before we even get to London. We also need to bring that one chick back to Monkey Island. Not a lot of enemies at sea. Too bad. Could use terror reduction. I don't think I got news. I might as well check if I have a port report. I think I will. Seems like an easy one to get, right? Oh, I can just do it without needing the news. Gain supplies. Good. Alright, so the nightmare will increase. Okay, it's above. Terror is above 51, and well, terror is above 50. Albeit barely, but hey, that doesn't matter for the game. Above 50 is above 50. Sucks a little bit, but no. At least we made it back. Didn't look that well. Alright. Submit. Fuel up. Right. Speak of moves in the great game. Okay. He has you repeat it all twice. He doesn't take notes. It's a little beyond me. Tells you, but I have a friend in the palace who'd be interested. Very interested. Thank you. Your fee. Okay. Assuming I could have done something better with that. Anyway. We'll stack docks. Alright, it's probably still that same sailor. Okay, maybe now we can get someone else pop up in there. London, because we need even more crew. We got 2. Okay, 11 out of 12, that's probably good. We can lose 5 and still be okay. Yeah. Shops. No. Shipyard. No. Where? How do I get back to the docks? Ah, this is where we go. Right. I want to go up to like 20 fuel. Maybe even a bit more. There we go. 23. And the rest will stock up on supplies. Do we have anything to sell first? Solace fruit. Stygian ivory. Alright, and then we can buy supplies. There we go. Alright, back in working action. Read the morning paper, sure. I need to know. Wait, why is that the problem? Oh, I gain supplies, okay. Apparently. So what does that even say? This is not going off the screen. Expect Gazette, blah blah. Threatening warriors, our colonies on the clearing goes for the independence. Oh, a promotional coupon for Miss Plenty provision for a half cask of salt herring. Huh. Okay, now that's gone. Lower terror a bit by sleeping in my own house, which costs me money. $100 echo to sleep in my own house. Alright. Ah, so I can't sell my house if I have a kid. That makes sense. Alright. Pause that because that'll raise hunger. We'll go to... Well, we'll go north because I need to go to Fender Bright. We survived the little trip. We'll stay in the lights. That little race terror just a little bit slower. Kind of wondering if there's still anything here. Yep. Alright, well, let's start racking up port reports if I can. Ah, we fed the crew. Damn it. It's not the first time I get here, just a little too late. Well, I guess you're not getting my news. There we go. Alright, let's see. We'll go here. Still a bit unexplored. I would doubt there's still many islands left for me to find out, but hey. You never know. Can I light this up? I would doubt it. You really picked the wrong person to mess with, okay? We're gonna shoot me? Yeah, probably, but, you know. You are D-A dead. D-E-A-D. That's what it was. Thought I missed a letter somewhere. Bolts of spider silk. Can't you just give me supplies or something? Doesn't really seem to be too much here. Well, this is Bright. We know this is waiting for us. Well, we said we were heading north, so maybe we could finally take down that iceberg that was blocking our path. Wasn't really blocking it, but it seemed not in my best interest to go after it with only one functioning weapon. Yeah. Vantage of Jonah is liberal in its approach to ability. They will pay a small fee and return some of the material to your supplies. It's usually a more effective way of reducing terror than purchasing a dusty glass of wine, and will also reduce hunger. 5 echo, 1 supply, you were unlucky, lost 1 strange catch. Alright. Let's try this. You were fortunate, lost 1260. Yeah, that's still not that cheap, is it? Alright, we needed to sell off you. Alright, goodbye. It's been fun. Could sell off my news here as well. Supplies are not that cheap here, but if we can stock up back to where we were, it's like nothing ever happened. Cool. Alright. Time to head north and blow this thing to smithereens. Oh yeah. Get this out of here. Alright, what do we have on this side? Still looking for... Let me check. Muter salt. Ah, we need to keep a strange catch as well for that. Okay, that's good. Muter salt. Alright, where the fudge are we supposed to get that in? Don't think we can light this whole swath up. We'll stay out of the fog because we can. Is there anything new here? I would sincerely doubt it, but it never hurts to look. Wither, a long way to the north. Huh. Iceberg, dead ahead. Oh, Lifeberg, whatever, right? Turn on the lights, turn on the lights. Maybe you can drop muter salt for it. I mean, they are created out of minerals, so it would make some sort of sense that I could get... Oh, geez, you charge! Now, if you don't do too much damage, you're certainly gonna have the option to. 30 damage! Wow, whew. That is rough. But hey, our chip can handle it. Can I... Yep, and it's a solid 30. Once we get back, we'll use the Admiralty's favor to get back to full health. Gee, a few more and we're... Next few shots we'll start losing crew, actually. Which is even worse. Oh, crap. You stopped. Let's hope this was frickin' worth it. Concentrate on gathering treasures. You need money more than edibles. Concentrate on replenishing supplies. It's big, there may be something edible or combustible in there. Ah, shite. Well, that sucks. Alright, don't piss off icebergs. Lifebergs, whatever. So there was the island here somewhere, right? There it is. Okay. Well, we didn't lose crew because we never dipped below 50% hull. Is that it? Isle of Codex. Acquire a doomed monster hunter. This one always waited all her life for a single answer. Give her that answer and she'll be ready to lay down her life. Unlock it. Ooh, no. Cannot give up the enigma. I need that. Compile a port. Can buy stuff here. I'll get one of these. Because I'll use it straight away anyway. See? So is this... I believe I've been here before, so I kind of doubt this is what they was sending us. Whether some distance to the northwest. Yeah, that was northeast, okay. Ah, there it is. What awaits us? Yeah. Alright, won't be lighting that up. There's another one of those mountains floating about. Yep. Man, the great arch of the bay, the pale, blah, 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 blah. House of question. Let's go to the weather first. Explore the town. Alexi whispers on the beach. Another soft sound is audible above the waves. Oh, Christ, not you again. Surely even with her. Folk of Wither are quiet and sly and mystical. The receptions on cave fish and the dust beasts of the bear is adequate. Terror is good. Alright, let's try this. 16% chance. Go! Failed. I've been asking questions for 3 hours, and every time I ask a question, they reply with a question, and I think I might. Well, I might, but I didn't. I just picked their pockets. I think that's entirely reasonable in the circumstances. Don't you hear your share? Let's go look around elsewhere. Hey, muter salt. That's what we needed. Alright. Well, let's do that then. Speak to, dine with the bar. No, my captain, you shall dine with me. Go! Your companion barely eats. He has to cut the flesh into tiny morsels to squeeze through the gap in his bandages. Soon the cloth is stained with sauce. He throws down his fork. Look at me, I'm not at my best now. Believe me, your appetite would not be so strong if I removed my bandages. Yeah. How long before my fingers fail or my tongue pickles? He swirls the wine, Captain, the crest. I have cooked for barons and bishops, the Khan, the Empress, but there is one for whom I have not cooked, a creature of singular and achromatic tastes. I want to make him marvel. The chef's art is alchemy, and this would be my philosopher's stone. My immortality, will you aid me? Philosopher's stone, immortality. I'm starting to think about a certain series. Bring your chef's catches and live specimens. Bring your chef strange catches and live specimens to further his research. Okay. It's a matter of luck, you'll need at least 2 useful ingredients. Alas, too ordinary, the flesh goes onto a shipboard, another stove. Alright. Well, I know where I can get live specimens, but they are a bit pricey. Gain Storm's attention. Storm's shrine is red with blood and wine. Feed it. What is this? Unlock with the gods defiant. Yes, blah blah blah. 1 live specimen. Cask of mushroom wine. Huh. Might be able to do that. Spit on the floor, curse the priests, overturn an altar. This will increase your iron and hearts by 5 each, up to 110. Set your terror to 0, but you will never be able to remove any god's curse or benefit in certain other ways. The initiates of the house are reluctant to speak of him, but you may be able to bribe them enough to gain a few tedious snippets. Yeah, suck on that, mosquito. Anyway, he's not a god. He came from the north, where it's too cold for gods, and to the north he will return. If you go north, nothing of you will remain. So I gave up 100 deck for 9 fragments. That's probably not worth it. Oh, and I can buy meter salt here. Cool. Can buy supplies here, but I don't really need them. Figurehead of the Eater of Names. Where's extraordinary implication? Okay. Alright. Suppose I'll make some more money. Because we can finally get something to do. Okay, I'm gonna go off cam a bit. Grind up some more money, and I'll see you back when I get to London. Alright, we're back. Yeah. Got some money in. Not too much, but better than nothing. Let's spend some time with the family. Let's give them another souvenir. Maybe we'll go out to sea then. The child seems powerfully inclined to play with the artifact. Perhaps it'll break. Perhaps there's a jewel inside it, or a map, or a spirit. Perhaps it's edible. Perhaps you should employ a more vigilant nurse. Okay. So it needs to be 24 or something, right? So next time we will see what that's all about. Right, we need it. Second. See? No respect whatsoever. Anyway, purchase how much? 500. We can buy 2, I think. 1 live specimen. Let's see if it's enough for our officer before we spend even more money, though. Turn over a live specimen for his claim masterpiece. Well, the fuller, the fresher, the better. Hold it down a moment. I need to fetch the larger of my mandolin. It's a matter of luck. Okay. Tasting it, he makes a strangled noise. Have you poisoned him? No, if so, poison of the finest sort. Yes, this. So is this good? Okay, we'll give him 1 more then, and let's see what happens. Probably not the cheapest way of doing this, but Wants to study butchery at the... I know how to pronounce that. Ugh. I'm sorry, I forgot. Something about Latin name for lizards or for tortoises. Calonati. Study butchery at the Calonati. I think it's Calonati. We know where that is, right? Let's check our map. Isle of Cats. There it is. If we're doing this, we might as well go to Empire of Hands as well. Finally dump off our other passenger. Right. What are the other things I need to bring you to? Whether the Isle of Cats, we need to pass that up. And the Calanati is good for that as well. Khan's Shadow, we might pass to Port Carnelian or the surface port of Naples. That's just below us, is it not? We'll see. I don't think I can do anything with you. I think we're good to go. But I'm looking at the time, and I think I'm going to cut it here. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you're still enjoying the series. We're getting there. We're getting to the end, and when we do, it's be the end of the Let's Play. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.